sun is bright. Hey y'all, what's up? We just got back in our rooms from getting breakfast. I'm about to check in with my husband, let him know what we're doing today. This is the coffee they had downstairs. We're gonna see what it's hitting for. I did not sleep as well as I thought I would last night. I think that has to do with the fact that, one, I was super excited. Like, I was just so excited. But also, I think two, because my body is used to waking up at certain times. And even though I'm not with my son, I'm just used to waking up. I slept enough. I was up by 6 o'clock. So by the time 6 o'clock rolled around, I was like, yeah, let me just go ahead and get up. I want to do some journaling. I think that this is giving the theme for this year, like just a reminder for me at every turn. It's not by my strength, it's not in my strength. And that's typically how it happens. I just see one and it stands out to me and I get it, and it ends up being. So this one, I ain't gonna hold you, it kind of scares me a little bit. Just a little bit, because it's like, okay, but what does that even mean? Or is it a reminder to remain humble, that like there is good coming this way or your way, and you need to remember that none of this is a result of your own strength, but it is, you know, by his. So yeah, there's that. Hey girl, I'm sending you a voice note because it's just a lot easier than typing. Like, this was my first flight ever, so I was definitely scared for a while. The young lady that I came with, we were praying in agreement and we were trusting God's protection. What encouraged my faith was how everything aligned. So she prayed, she texted me one morning, she told me what she was praying. I was like, yo, I was up super early and I was praying that too. It really is an act of faith, and also just building yourself up in faith. Like, God, you didn't give me a spirit of fear. I don't want to be afraid of this. But Lord, I trust you more than I trust this pilot, more than I trust anything in this world. Lord, I trust you. I'm praying in agreement with you. You said you have a flight next week. So I'm praying in agreement with you that the Lord will protect you just as he has protected us. Okay, y'all, I got some fine tuning of my plans to do. So I'm about to sit on this bed, get that done, and then we're gonna start our day. So I stepped on a piece of glass while I was trying to get my life and get myself together. And how convenient. We are literally preparing to go to Red Rock and do some walking, and I conveniently stepped on a piece of glass. I'm very disappointed, if you can't tell. But I'm just gonna let things be what they are and unfold as they need to. Leave it up to our niece to step on some glass, man. Like, where did it even come from? And the one time I'm barefoot, I step on glass. My foot is just a little bit sore. Nothing major, but a little bit sore. And yeah, leave it up to Arnicia to step on a piece of glass, bro. Like, girl, you are so clumsy. I might not have an edge control brush, but I do have a spoolie. We'll make it work. Girl, what is happening? As long as I've had these clips, they never did that. I don't know, guys. And I can't let myself get upset about it. Okay, guys. We are as ready as we're gonna be, okay? I'm about to grab my jacket and we're gonna go ahead and start making our way downstairs. figured I would chit chat with y'all while I wait for our dinner time. We had a really good day. Surrendering control, surrendering the need to have it all figured out, which I really feel like that's what this year is gonna be like. I really feel that way. Not necessarily that something bad is gonna happen, but just one step at a time, one day at a time, letting things be beautiful, even if it's not the way that you wanted it to be. So like the way my day started, I stepped on a piece of glass. I was up way earlier than I wanted to be. I got water all on the bathroom floor. So much so to the point where it seeped out of the bathroom and into like the room. And I had to use all the towels to clean it up. I had a little hand towel. I was in the shower. I had to finish my shower. I had a hand towel to use because I had to use all the rest of them for cleaning up the mess that I made. I wanted to be like, the whole trip is ruined, the whole day is ruined, this is just so bad. Like my word for myself, or my phrase for myself this year is like, forward, no matter what happens, no matter what comes, no matter what may try to dissuade you or discourage you, like forward, period. And so for all of that stuff to happen this morning, it was like, yeah, it's giving. I knew coming here, like, these are the things that I am targeting. These are the things that I'm dealing with. These are the things that I'm coming face to face with and moving, you know, like just dealing with it. Yeah, so we got out there. It was a beautiful moment. We sat and we talked about some of everything. Like, it was so wonderful. And then we got in the car. Well, we had to hike to get to the car, but anyway, we got in the car. We went to get poke bowl, whatever. And then after that, we went to try to find me some shoes to go with my dress. I'm not happy with what I got because I already had shoes that I was very happy with. So because these are not those, it's like, but forward. We really had fun. We had a lot of fun. Yesterday my face was hurting because I was smiling so much. And to me that was so beautiful because I just started embracing my smile. I was telling my uncle this on the phone the other day, that I never liked my smile because I smile like my dad. And because I had like so much resentment for him in my heart for so many years, I didn't like my smile. But yeah, my face, I was smiling so much yesterday, my face was hurting. And so today, we were literally just going with the flow, and everything just flowed. I said I wanted to have an encounter with the Lord. My plan was to take my journal out there and just be quiet and journal out there. It didn't work out that way. But this woman randomly started singing Goodness of God. Yeah, it was a beautiful moment out there, and we were just chilling, and that was a big deal for me because I literally surrendered. I surrendered any plan. I surrendered feeling the need to have a plan. I surrendered feeling the need to have everything figured out, have everything like concise. Like, I just surrendered, and it was wonderful. So I'm about to talk to my boys because I miss my boys.
Hey y'all, what's up? I should be going to sleep right now, but no. I feel like I want to chat just a little bit. Today was our last day here in Denver. We leave out super early in the morning. I'm looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it. I'm ready. Like I feel like I got everything I needed here. I feel like this trip served its purpose. It did exactly what I wanted it to do, but also what it needed to do. I feel like everything I did while I was here was intentional. It offered me peace, affirmed me in a certain way. Both days had their own significance. Both days had their own highlights. I'm just glad about it. How do I feel? I feel refreshed. I do feel refreshed. I feel like everything that I was depleted of before I got here, I feel like I got it back now. So I do feel refreshed, rejuvenated. I feel fulfilled. It almost feels like a certain part of me was healed while I was here, which is interesting to me. It also feels like I shed some things while I was here, which is interesting to me. Like those are the only ways that I can like really describe what I'm feeling. Quality stuff. Those are the only ways that I can really describe what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. That's all I can really say about it. I do have more that I want to say, but I don't have the words. I got postcards while I was here, which is something that I think I'm going to do on the regular. Like whenever I go somewhere, especially when it's like for me. I think just in general, when I take trips, one way that I want to memorialize them is to get postcards and write notes or attach photos to them, and just put them in my little keepsake box. But I was very intentional with my choice of postcard. One has wildflowers on it. I got one for Red Rocks because that experience was just, it was everything. It was everything. And it was so befitting for me and my personality. It was so great. It was so great. Just thinking about it is, I think I'm done yapping. I think I'm done yapping. This trip, it did what it needed to do. And I'm so glad I came. Yeah, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Thanks so much for tagging along and listening to me talk about my life and share my life experience. I'll catch you in the next one.